Hello and welcome to the KJ Somaya Cricket Ground. Match number 2, match number 4 overall of the NCL 2025. This tournament wouldn't have been possible without our title sponsors, Sanathan Textiles, our associate sponsors, Storia and Fasten Up Reload. Game number 4 of the tournament, second of the day. Learner Academy Lions versus the Flo Rite Performance Wolfpack. Toss won by the Lions, elected to bowl first, and the two openers out there in the middle. On strike is left-handed batter Marwa, and at the non-strikers end it's Kamran Ahmed. First ball of the first innings coming round the wicket. Off the back foot he goes away into the leg side and getting run straight away off the very first ball. Akash Salecha, the bowler, and Varun Marwa gets off the strike. Off the mark. First runs of the NCL 2025 of Varun's bat. Kamran Ahmed is on strike, having a look at the field. Point, backward point, shot third man. The fielder at cover. Here goes Akash. Flicks it towards mid wicket, looking for a quick single. And that's brilliantly done. That's going to be overthrows as well. Will they go for 3? I think they will. So Kamran gets off the mark. Gets 3 for himself. 4 without loss. Just a couple of deliveries have been bowled. Already the scoreboard is up and running for the Wolfpacks. Varun back on strike. Two fielders outside the 30-yard circle, a long off and deep extra cover. Plays into the leg side, looking for a single, but there is a fielder at mid-wicket. Dot ball. Akash to continue. He's coming around the wicket. Outside off stump, he's played into the leg side, tucked away towards square leg. Will get a single again. It's good bowling, good batting as well. Played with soft hands into the leg side. Akash to continue. Played with soft hands, looking for a quick single. Another single taken. Brilliant running between the wickets. Score moving swiftly ahead. 6 without loss. It's the first over of game number 2 at this ground. Last ball. Varun on strike. Plays across the line and that's been given. Varun says it's an inside edge. But you cannot make it out from where we are seated at the com box. Finger was up straight away. And the best seat in the house for the umpire. 6 for 1. Varun has to go back to the pavilion. And Akash. That's a wicket of the very first over. At the end of the first over, it's 6 for 1 and coming from the far end for over number 2, it's going to be Ankit Zaveri. Kamran Ahmed on strike and the new man in at the non-strikers end is going to be Paras. He was the team player of the match in the previous game. Scored a magnificent half century. The first half century of the NCL 2025 was off the bat of Paras. Not win the first game, but everything to play for here for the Lions and for the Flo Rite performance Wolfpacks. Both the teams were on the losing end in their first game respectively. Here goes Ankit. Kamran on strike. Flicks the ball. Oh, in fact, there's no connection. There's a wide delivery. Angled into the right-hander. Starts off with an extra. Need to keep the scoreboard taking the power play. Is where the bulk of the scoring needs to be done. And more importantly, there's a good bounce on this pitch now as the game has progressed. Outside off stump, lets it go. That's another wide. Couple of wides to start off his spell. This time he plays it into the pads, looking for a single, denied. Will be a dot ball. Kamran Ahmed, one of the most expensive players to have been bought in the auctions, along with Karan Chugh. Kamran Ahmed on strike. Ankit Zaveri. This time again he lets it go. Much better line. Much better length. Packed offside field. 3 on the leg, 6 on the off. On the leg side you have a mid-on, mid-wicket and a square leg. On the offside, long off cover. Deep extra cover. Point, backward point and a short third man. So quite a good field set here for Ankit Zaveri. Goes down the ground. Firm punch. Played towards mid on. It will be a single. Paras Zaveri comes on strike now for the first time in this game. Like I said, he's in good form. Playing good cricket all across the city. On the very first, in the very first innings that he played in the NCL, he got a half century to his name. Third man goes to the boundary. Paras on strike. Ankit will be bowling to him. Outside off stump, lets it go. Looking for a wide, and it will be a wide. Third wide of the over. Ankit is getting the ball to move on both the sides, but the control has not been there. That's to work on. Full toss, punch straight towards cover, well fielded. Really well fielded by the man there. Really well fielded by the man at covers. It was firmly driven. Straight to the man. Paras Zaveri gets back to ball. Nine for 1 in the second over of the innings. Ankit Zaveri played with soft hand straight towards point. And that's a very good quick single taken there. Kamran Ahmed is extremely quick between the wickets. At end of 2 overs, it's 10 for 1.
Check. Hello, check.
At the end of 2 overs, it's 10 for 1. Akash Valecha to continue. Outside off stump, slashed hard, straight towards the fielder at backward point. Not be able to prevent the single though. Full toss. Driven into the gap. They look for 2. But well fielded by the man at deep extra cover. Just a single. Paras on strike. Oh, he cuts the ball beautifully. Misfield by the fielder at point. Was slashed hard. Straight to the man. But he gets a single. Kamran is back on strike. Trying to flick the ball, out appeal, but the umpire says not out. Akash to continue. Outside off plays with soft hand straight towards point. Looking for a quick single and he will get it. Good batting by Kamran. Keeping the scoreboard ticking. It's a strike to Paras. 5 runs. In fact, 5 deliveries, 4 runs of this over. 14 for 1. Last ball of the over. Shot cuts the ball. It's in the gap. Field rat covers, does well, but will be a single. 3 gone. It's 15 for 1. Well, 3 overs have been bowled. It's 15 for 1. Ankit Zaveri to continue. Over number 4. Full toss into the pads. He's flicked it away through mid-wicket. There's going to be runs. How many? We'll have to wait and see. A long chase. Will they come back for tea? Kamran is quick, but Paras is settled for 2. Good fielding by the man at deep mid-wicket. In fact, short mid-wicket. He had to run a long way. Couple of runs taken by Paras. Coming in at number 3, Paras. He's looked comfortable from the get-go. Looks like a good batting pitch. Ankit Zaveri. He'll continue. Down the leg side. That's missed by the keeper. Togani. He'll get another extra run. Kamran comes back on strike. They're looking set for a good score here. Unlike the first game on this ground early on today in the evening. It was between the SRH Rockers and the Tierra Titans. The Titans won the toss, selected to bowl first, and the Rockers only managed to get 97 and lost 9 wickets in that comfortable chase win by 6 wickets for them. This time outside off stump. That'll be another wide. So Ankit is not able to control the swing, it looks like, because the ball is moving a fair bit. He's got the skill as well to swing it both ways. If he gets it in the right areas, he can cause a lot of trouble for the batters. So far, the batters have looked comfortable. It's not troubled them a lot. Zaveri to continue. Down the leg side again. The ball is swinging. But straying down leg again. 3rd wide on the trot. A hat-trick of wides. Hat-trick of wides here. He slashes hard. There's a fielder at point over his head. That's going to be a boundary. It was a magnificent stroke outside off stump. He slashed hard. Went over the head of the fielder at point. And the first boundary for Kamran. Ankit will continue. Kamran goes down the ground. There's a man in the deep. Will he be able to take the catch comfortably? And that's a poor shot by Kamran. An experienced player throwing his wicket away. The 2nd wicket goes down. The big fish, the big man. Kamran has to walk back to the pavilion. A very good catch in the deep by the man at long off. 2nd wicket goes down. And now, is it a repeat of the previous game? We'll have to wait and see. The new man in at number 4, Ayush Podar, is a handy cricketer for his side. He can bowl medium pace and he can bat as well. Both these teams playing this game after losing the first opening encounter in their journey in this NCL 2025. It was a beautiful catch to dismiss Kamran by Akash Valecha. Ankit goes again down the leg side. Good take, good take. It's been a very topsy-turvy over so far. This a boundary, a few wides, a big wicket of Kamran. It's just the 4th over. Lets it go. Fantastic. Good delivery. Ayush Podar needs to get his eye in. There's a long off and a deep third man. On the leg side, 3 fielders, shot fine leg, shot mid wicket and a mid on. Long off cover, extra cover point, backward point and a third man on the offside. Here goes Ankit down the ground. My goodness. Yet again another wide. Well, I have to give him credit for the wicket that he took off Kamran, but it's not been the best of overs to see. He's a fantastic bowler. He's got good control. Usually he's the reliable man. But this over, not the best one. Into the gap. Fielder at mid-on. Missed by him. Got a hand to it, but it will be a couple of runs. So it's been an expensive over this. However, he's got the big fish. He's got the big man. Kamran's wicket to his name. Still 1 ball remaining in this over. 29 for 2. Goes firmly down the ground towards long off. Should be a single. End of 4. It's 30 for 1 after 4. Looks like a change in bowling. Change in field as well. Fielders at cover, extra cover. Point, backward point, short third. All inside the circle. Long on, long off on the boundary. First ball played with soft hands, looking for a single. And he will get a single. Good running between the wickets. Very, very good running between the wickets. Gautam Parolia. Slightly expensive in the previous game, but he's got a chance to make some impact in this power play. Mid-on comes inside the circle. Extra cover goes back to the boundary. Gautam Parolia is a fine bowler. Has the reputation of being very, very economical. Outside off, cut beautifully towards extra cover. Will be another single. Got off to a good start. Talk about the scoring rate for the Wolfpacks, but having lost two early wickets. Varun Marwa trying to flick the ball LBW, and then Kamran Ahmed with a shot down the ground straight towards long off. Podar drives into the gap. Should get a couple of runs at least. But they decide not to run for it. Interesting. Just a single. Well. Outside off yet again. He cuts the ball this time. A little mistimed, I would say. Not off the screws. Another single taken. 4 singles of 4 deliveries. Gautam Parolia making slight adjustments to the field. Punches off the back foot straight towards cover. Oh, he's looking for a single, sent back. Paras Zaveri was halfway down the track, but a good early call from Ayush. And last thing that they want here is a run out. They need a partnership. They need to build a solid base. Again off the back foot, this time straight towards cover. They will get a single. And the end of 5 overs. 35 for 2. Outside off stump, and that's going to be yet another wide. Well, he's bowled a lot of extras today, Ankit. Although, credit to him to have had the dismissal of Kamran Ahmed. But I think he needs to get his line and length right again. Oh, that's where he needs to bowl. It's in the air. Oh, just short of the man at long off. Couple of bounces. Was outside off, and Ayush trying to go down the ground. In fact, trying to go over cover. Ended up getting a single towards long off. Paras Zaveri, they need this wicket. The Learner Academy Lions, if they can get Paras Zaveri's back early. Slow delivery, played straight to the bowler. But they will get a single, I guess. Man at covers was a little too late off the blocks, allowing these two to get a single. Ayush comes back on strike. He goes down the ground. That's beautifully struck. It'll take some fielding. And I guess that's been missed by the man at long off. Akash Walecha trying to cut the ball off. Wasn't able to do it. It's a boundary for Ayush. Podar was hit over the head of the bowler. The timing was immaculate. And a little help from the fielder. He gets himself a boundary. Lets it go outside off stump. That's another wide. The last over of the power play is proving to be a little expensive. It's 43 for 2. 5.3 overs. 3 deliveries still remain. Field hasn't changed. Long off and extra cover outside the 30-yard circle. 3 on the leg side, 6 on the off. Ankit Zaveri. This time he's gone down the ground. Will this be another wicket? Yes, that's been caught. Ankit Zaveri, man, this guy is something else. He bowls wides, he bowls extras, he concedes boundaries, but he picks up wickets. This guy really, really getting on the nerves of the batters. Second wicket for him, and I would say it's a successful spell despite having conceded so many extras. Gets another wicket to his name. The new man in at number 5 is Krushanu Shah, and a left-hander. Second left-hander in this innings. Cover point, backward point, short third man. Along with a mid off, 5 on the off. 4 on the leg, long on, mid-wicket, deep mid-wicket, and a square leg. Ankit Zaveri has picked up a couple of wickets. Krushanu Shah is on strike for the first time in this game. The NCL 2025 title sponsors, Sanathan Textiles, associate sponsors, Storia and Fasten Up Reload. Oh, and what a delivery that is. A good Yorker outside off. Well, I won't say the power play has gone the Flo Rite performance Wolfpack's way, because they've lost 3 wickets, out of which 3 big batters having thrown their wicket away. This time down the leg side. That's well kept by the keeper. Chance of a run out. Oh, he did not collect the ball. The keeper was searching for the ball down the leg side. He stopped the ball. Well done by him, but gives away an extra. Score moves ahead. It's 45 for 3. The last ball of the batting power play. Last ball of the 6th over. Left hand, right hand combination will result in a lot of changes in the field. Punches down the ground. Firm hit. And Paras will keep strike. So at the end of 6 overs, it's 46 for 3. Gotham. Oh, beautiful delivery. Played towards short fine leg. Another quick single. Left hand batter. Outside off. There's an appeal. But it probably came off the turf. The bat hitting the ground, not the ball. Good bowling round the wicket, Gautam Parolia. Gautam coming round the wicket. Outside edge. Another quick single taken. And the first runs for the left-hander. Streakish outside edge. Oh, it's buys. So he's not yet got that run. Was outside off stump. Trying to play the cover drive. Gautam Parolia is bowling really well. It's into his second over of the innings. So at the end of the power play, the field restrictions have been lifted. So 5 players can be placed outside the 30-yard circle. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and deep extra cover. The 5. Flicks the ball. This time he's found the gap. That should race away across the turf. The outfield's quick. This will take some stopping. And I guess that's been stopped. Oh, it's a chance of a run out. Somehow they managed to get there. Paras gets 3 to his name. That brings the 50 up in the 7th over. Coming around the wicket, Gautam. It's well bowled. Played straight towards cover. Extremely well bowled. Last ball of the over. Plays off the back foot, looking for a quick single. Chance of a run at the bowler's end, but they do cross over. It's 52 for 3 after 7. Seven overs gone. It's 52 for 3. Change in bowling. The captain into the attack. Sumit Gupta coming round the wicket to the left-hander. It starts off with a wide. Down the leg side. He'll have to bowl that one again. Well, they've picked up 3 crucial wickets, but they do not need to concede these extras. Again, down the leg side. Again, another wide. Takes an inside edge, goes towards square leg, and they will get a quick single. That's good running between the wickets. There was a backup. In fact, backup needed a backup. Well done. Get a single. Left-hander gives the strike to Paras Zaveri again. Krushanu at the non-strikers end now. Paras Zaveri. The field for Sumit is cover point, short third, and a fielder at short fine leg or 45 sort of an angle. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and deep extra cover. The 5 outside the 30-yard circle for Sumit when Paras is on strike. Tossed up delivery outside off, trying to cut the ball, play and a miss. Well, a good move here to bring himself onto the attack. There's not much turn for spinners, but if you bowl the right line, right lengths, you can really trouble the batters. We've seen Gautam Parolia bowl well in his spell. Simon slashed hard towards the man at extra cover. Will be another single. They want to keep Paras Zaveri off strike as much as they can. Paras is that sort of a player who can really take the. But the way Krushanu is batting, he's looking pretty confident himself. Sumit coming round the wicket across the angle. Oh, has he got something on it? Looks like it's a wide. Another extra. Yep, that's a wide. This is really going to hurt the Learner Academy Lions in the second innings because these extras will put insurmountable pressure on the batters when they come into chase in the second innings. Scoreboard looks very good. The scoring rate looks amazing for the Wolf. Oh, he got that fish by the keeper again. Another bye. Was outside off. He tried to cut the ball. Did not get any bat on it. Another single. Byes signalled by the umpire. Change in field. Again goes down the leg side. What is happening here for Sumit? Why is he going across? Can just bowl in a straighter angle. That will be much more helpful for him. Because he's bowled well to the right-hander. He's bowled extremely well to the right-hander. Against the left-hander, his line has not been the right one. Another wide. Lot of extras. The Lions given away a lot of extras. 8 to the innings. It's in the air. It's in the gap. Towards long off. Will be a single. Still one ball remains. This is over. It's been a long over. Already 9 deliveries have been bowled, of which 5 have been the legal deliveries. 4 extras. Sumit to Paras. Paras Zaveri cuts the ball off the back foot. A diving effort. Gets a hand on it, but it will be a single. Eventually Paras keeps strike. Oh, well, they'll get 2. Oh, that should have been a single. But they get 2 runs. That's poor cricket by the fielder in the deep. It's 64 for 3 after 8 overs. Change in bowling. Left arm spin into the attack. Starts off with the wide. It's well outside off stump. Looks like it's Manoj. Tossed up delivery down the leg side. Another wide. Well, they bowled plenty of wides today. Around 15 already. And it's tossed up. Punched down the ground towards long on. Will be a single. Couple of wides and then a single for Manoj Kikani. He's bowling from the pavilion end. It's the 9th over of the innings. It's 67 for 3. The Flo Rite Wolfpacks finding themselves in a very commanding position when you talk about the run rate. Scoring at 8 over from here. They'll get to 160. The current rate is just above 8. Shot. Punched into the offside. Will be a couple of runs. Fielder will cut it off. They come back for 2. Manoj Kikani. Left arm round the wicket. Manoj to continue. Paras Zaveri on strike. Another short delivery slashed straight to the man in the deep. It will be a single. 6 runs off for the 3 deliveries so far. Left-hander Kushanshu. Can he clear the boundary on the leg side? Cuts the ball straight towards shot third man. Another quick single taken. Singles are coming quite comfortably. Fielders inside the circle also not trying to prevent those ones. It's been smooth sailings for these 2 batters. Kikani to continue. Long on, deep mid wicket, deep square leg. Long off and deep extra cover, the 5 fielders. Outside the 30-yard circle. This time he cuts the ball. Oh, and that's a quick single taken. Good running between the wickets. The wicketkeeper slipped. But they will get 1. It's been a good comeback by Manoj. Couple of wides and first 2 deliveries were a bit of looseness, but then he's got his rhythm back. I think he's bowled much better as the over has gone by for him. He'll continue. Tosses it up. Attacking stroke towards long on. Will be a single in the 9th over of the innings. In fact, at the end of 9 overs, it's 73 for 3. Change in bowling. Shagun into the attack. Toss up delivery is gone into the leg side. 2 fielders. It'll be a single. Well fielded. Very well fielded, number 4. Dhruv, the man at deep mid wicket. Shagun. He'll continue. He's bowling the 10th over. of the innings, Paras Zaveri, has looked far too comfortable. He's one of the top scorers in this tournament so far. Full toss, played over square leg. It's into the gap. A long chase for the fielder. And I guess they've stopped it, have they? Looks like they have. A good effort. Very, very good effort. They took a couple of runs. Outside off, he's cut the ball straight towards point. Chance of a run out of the bowler's end. Slight mix-up. A slight misfield there. Oh my God, what's happened there? A clean pickup would have resulted in a run out. Shagun has bowled well in his first over. Shot third man backward point and covers on the offside inside the circle, and a short fine leg sort of a place, 45-degree angle fielder on the leg side, the 4 inside the circle. This time the next delivery is being tucked into the leg side by Krishanshu. Another single taken. It's good batting. It's very, very good batting by these two. They've done well. Outside off, he cuts it. Diving effort, but could not prevent the single. Will they look for 2? They decide to just be content with 1. Good fielding. Shagun will continue. It's the 10th over of the innings already. Last ball of the over. Well bowled, played back to the bowler. Chance of a run at the bowler's end, but Paras was quick to return to the safe end. So at the end of 10 overs, the score is 79 for 3. Manoj Kikani, change of ends for him. 10 overs, 79 for 3. A quick single. And they get comfortably. This is very, very good batting. Paras Zaveri really showed exceptional skill level, both physicality and mentality. The way he's batted, it's just look that he's in cruise control of what he's doing. 80 for 3. Manoj. It's a full toss. It's into the gap, but the man in the deep will cut it off. Should be a single. That's good work. Good work by the man at deep mid wicket. Should be another single. Manoj Kikani into his over. Field hasn't changed. Similar field for the left hand and right hand. Just the positions have to be adjusted once the strike's rotated. 4 on the leg, 5 on the off. Kikani. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. Tried to cut the ball, play in a miss. Paras Zaveri tried to hit the ball very hard, and I think that's the reason why he did not get any connection on it. If only he tries to time the ball, it'll be much better. Swan shot, punched off the back foot towards extra cover. Man at point as well. It's going to be a single. Krishnanshu on strike. There's a loud appeal. But I think it was going down leg side, and leg by signaled by the umpire. Tried to flick the ball. And he gets one leg by, gives the strike back to Paras Zaveri. He's been a good over by Manoj, I must say. He's given away 4 runs, out of which one was leg by. Paras. He'll be on strike for the last ball of the over. Punched off the back foot, again into the gap, and he'll keep strikes. So at the end of 11 overs, scores 84 for 3. Shagun to continue. Paras Zaveri tries to drive the ball. It's gone towards the fielder at cover. Stops the ball, but it will be a single there. Shagun into his second over. We've got a lot of spinners in their lineups. The Learner Academy Lions. Full toss, punch down the ground towards long on. Another single to his name. Strike rotating. Top notch right now from the Wolf Packs. Paras Zaveri is on strike. 29 of 27 for him. And Krushanshu. In fact, it's Krushanu Shah. Beg your pardon. Is at the non-striker's end. Krushanu. Paras gets some bat on it. That's racing away towards fine leg. Will that be stopped? Beautifully fielded. Very well done. It's 3 runs, but he did really well to save a single for his side. He was coming towards the boundary lines. He put a foot out and saved one crucial run. Well, each and every run counts at the NCL 2025. And Dhruv, a long chase. Did not give up right till the end. Saved one for his side. He was applauded by the oppositions as well. Goes in the air and over the top. It's in the gap. Long chase again for the fielder at extra cover. They will come back for 2. That's good running between the wickets. Paras to the danger end. Shagun tossed up delivery outside off. And Krishanu went over cover. The man at covers was well inside the circle. All he had to do was just tap it over his head. And he gets a couple of runs again. There's been a lot of running between the wickets done. Goes across the line this time. There's a fielder at deep mid wicket. Should be another single to his name. So they're looking well set for a big score here. And as long as Paras Zaveri is out there, you know that there's resilience, there's stability that will be provided for the Wolf Packs. He's batting on 32 now of 28 deliveries. Shagun to continue. Cut off the back foot. That's racing away towards the extra cover region, and that's going to be a boundary. It was short and wide. And it was packed a punch. Beautiful shot. Boundary after quite a long time, I must say. 12 overs, the score is 96 for 3. Was 96-3. Manoj into his 3rd over. Left arm spinner. Play into the leg side of the back foot. That's going to be another single. 97. The score moves on to Paras Zaveri and Krishanu. Really batted phenomenally well. Put so much pressure on the LA Lions here. Learner'S Academy Lions. They'll be looking to pick up wickets, but it's been chanceless batting in the past few overs. Not given any opportunity away. Oh, and just as I said, well, Paras Zaveri right on cue. Trying to play an aggressive stroke down the ground. It was well kept by the wicket keeper. Quick to dislodge the bails. Slight bit of turn for Manoj. And that's the line he needs to bowl. That's the length that he needs to bowl. Manoj to continue. Left arm round across he comes. It's a full toss. Oh, he's got good bat on it. That's going to be 4. What a shot that is, Paras Zaveri. You cannot keep him out of the game for a long time. 2 boundaries for him. Last ball of the previous over, second ball of this over as well. Was a toss up delivery, took it on the full. Knew the fielder at short square leg was inside the circle. All he had to do was get good connection on it. The elevation was perfect. The placement even better. And he gets a boundary. Excellent batting. 100 comes up for the Wolf Packs in the 13th over. Punched off the back foot straight to the man at cover. Manoj Kikani into his 3rd over. Well, they were very short of options. Looks like Learner Academy Lions. Gets some bat on it. Straight towards square leg. Dhruv. Quick single taken. Good running between the wickets. Krishanu. (102 for 3) in the 13th over of the innings. Krishanu on strike. Goes back down the ground. Oh, well fielded, is it? What a stop that was from Manoj Kikani. Diving effort. 13 gone, 102 for 3. It's 103. And now the 14th over to be bowled by, looks like it's Gautam Parolia. We'll get confirmation about that soon. From the far end, change in bowling. Yes, it is. Gautam cuts off the back foot, slashed hard straight towards point, looking for a quick single, and I think he will get it. And that's good running between the wickets. Was straight to the man, but Krishanu was quick off the blocks. He knew he was running to the danger end. He had to take off early and quite comfortably gets to the crease. Fantastic running between the wickets. Krishanu comes on strike. Gautam Parolia. Can he provide the breakthrough for his side? He's been brought in into the attack. 14th over of the innings. Oh, trying to play a cut shot. Very well bowled. There was not much turn at offer for Gautam. Flatter trajectory, slightly outside off. Dhruv at point was ready. Simon's in the air, but it's in the gap. To the right of the fielder at long off. Will they get a couple of runs? They're running hard for the second, and that's beautifully done. Great running by Paras Zaveri. Brilliant running by Paras. He was running to the danger end. Parolia. That's cut beautifully straight towards point. Another quick single taken. Good running between the wickets. The strike rotation has been top notch. Has been really a class apart. They've not replicated the mistakes. They've not repeated the errors they did in the previous game. They've learned the lesson the hard way after a loss in the first game. A big reality check for the Flo Rite performance Wolfpacks. And you can see the application is much better in the middle order. They've got those boundaries, they've got the runs, and Krishanu really supported Paras Zaveri extremely well. He's trying to pull the ball. Keeper did well. Keeper did very, very well. And it's a wide signalled by the umpire. Paras Zaveri batting on 42 runs. 14th over of the innings. Goes into the leg side. It's high in the air, but it will not carry to the fielder in the deep. Should just be a single. Manoj gives away just the one. Well, Gautam Parolia tossed that one up. Tried to play across the line. Paras. And thankfully the connection was not great. Had it been off the screws and better timed, could have held on easily into the deep. Sam drives it straight towards cover. Should be a dot ball. Very well done. End of 14 overs. And at the end of 14 overs, the score 108 for 3. 108 for 3 at the end of 14 overs. Manoj Kikani into his final over. Change of ends again. Paras Zaveri goes in the air. He's cleared the fielder in the cover region. Should get a couple of runs. Long boundary. They do get a couple of runs in the end. Paras Zaveri inching closer to the half century mark. He's batting on 45 right now. Can he be the player to get back-to-back 50s in the NCL 2025? Inducing the false stroke, Manoj. He's bowling well into his final over. Sweeps the ball straight towards short fine leg. Chance of a run out. Oh, that needed a direct hit. Dhruv was at short fine leg. Direct hit was needed. Krishanu is very quick between the wickets. Both these players out there in the middle, they've run well. And they've just shown the temperament in the middle overs. You do not need to hit boundaries of every over. The ones and twos can really help you scoreboard. Help your scoreboard big time. That's been the case. 111 in the 15th over of the innings. Manoj Kikani. Oh, he slogged it. It's in the air. Will this be taken? Oh, it falls in between two players. How lucky has Krishanu been on that occasion? Manoj Kikani was bowling outside off stump. Tried to play across the line. Krishanu took the leading edge. The man at point, man at cover, both of them converging, but neither of them could get to the ball. 112 for 3, beg your pardon. 3 wickets have gone down, and this partnership really is taking the game away from the Lions. Goes inside out, over cover, lot of fielding to be done, and that's the boundary. And that's the 50 for Paras Zaveri. A brilliant half century by Paras Zaveri. It's second 50 back to back. What a player this guy is. Got a half century in the previous game as well, and this game has continued the momentum. Came in at a crunch situation and really has helped his side a big deal. Oh, that's even better. That's in the air. Touch and go. Will this be taken? That's over there. That's 6. First 6 of the battle, Paras. What a hit that was. Came off the screws. It's a long boundary. The man in the deep, he was right up the boundary ropes. He could have taken it, but the ball just went through his hands. Last ball of the over. Oh, he slashed it hard. Look at that. 4-6-4 ends the over with a flurry of boundaries. And at the end of 15 overs, the score is 126 for 3. Fifteen overs of ball. It's 126 for 3. Last 30. Full toss played into the leg side. Backward square leg. Should be a single. Oh, good throw. Good throw. Gives the strike to Paras Zaveri. And Paras is looking so good. It was the right call by Krishanu. Gives the single to Paras. Was looking like the man in form. 250s in 2 games, the top scorer of the NCL 2025 so far. It was unfortunate in the previous game. But look at that again. He goes in the air towards deep square leg. Will be another single. Slight fumble there. Paras was not ready for the second, hence they just got a single. It's been a good partnership this. 85-run partnership. Bulk of the scoring done by Paras. There's a chance of a catch, but it will not carry all the way to the fielder at deep mid wicket. It's a slight fumble. They come back for two. Good running between the wickets. Three deliveries. Oh, he tries to pull the ball away. It went through him. It's going to be a dot ball. Krishanu trying to up the ante. Trying to play a big stroke into the leg side. But it is a dot ball. Oh, that's a full toss. We'll wait for the umpire signal. Is that a no ball? Zaveri coming back for two, but he's sent back. Will just be a single. And it's not a no ball, says the umpire. It was below the waist height. It's the last ball of the over. 5 runs of this over so far. It's 131 for 3 with 1 ball to spare. Last ball. Paras goes into the leg side. Goes straight to the man at short fine leg. The throw was not the best, but Paras a very short of his ground. He has to go back to the pavilion. The tired legs. Tired legs finally giving up for Paras. And the 4th wicket goes down. And what a knock this was. 131 for 4 at the end of 16 overs. And Paras Zaveri take a bow. What an innings. Top innings. Change in bowling now. Introducing strike bowler Akash back into the attack and starts off with the dot ball. Very first delivery. Good start. Ball number 2. Oh, he's hit it straight down the ground and that's over. The long off boundary. That's a huge 6. What a hit that is. My goodness, look at power. Look at that timing. What a shot. To continue. Slow delivery played with soft hands. He'll get a single. Good running between the wickets. Kash now bowling to the left-hander. Krishanu. Kash coming round the wicket. That's punched down the ground. Straight towards long on. Should be a single. It is. Sanjay Bora is on strike. One that's fiercely hit again towards long off. Well fielded by Gautam. It was hit so meatily. Straight to the man. Another single. Sanjay Bora has got a lot of power and good bat speed. Score is 140 for 4. Last ball. Again played into the leg side. Will be a single and he'll keep strike. So 17 overs have been bowled. It's 141 for 4. Ankit Zaveri brings himself back into the attack. Outside off, that's been cut. They'll be looking for 2. Running the first one hard. And we'll get back for 2 comfortably. Sanjay Bora was quick for the first one. They come back for 2. Ankit again. Cuts beautifully yet again. Straight towards point this time. A quick single taken. Good running. Good running between the wickets. They were quick to cross over. Sanjay Bora, the danger man, is on strike now. 18th over of the innings. Well, that's an inside edge, a huge inside edge, in fact. It's gone straight towards cover. Will be a single. He's trying to go down the ground, Sanjay Bora. And the best part is he's tried to play as straight as he can. I think that's been the standout in these attempts to Sanjay Bora. Not only is he a strong man, but he's also a good runner between the wickets. He's shown that not being a professional does not mean that you cannot show professionalism in batting. Oh, that's a beautiful hit. Straight down the ground. But I think it'll just be a single. Sanjay Bora was looking for two, but I think the fielder did well. Gautam Parolia at long on. It's a good throw on him. Oh, he's gone over cover. There's a man there. Man there. And he's dropped it. Oh, that's going to be a couple of runs. It was in the hands and it just slipped. Two taken. Missed opportunity at deep cover. Oh, this time he's gone down the ground. There's no catching that. That's over the head. That's a huge six. What a hit by Sanjay Bora. The 150 comes up. And that's the end of 18 overs. Gautam Parolia outside off stump, beautifully bowled. There's an appeal there for stumping, but I think it was inside the crease. It's the 19th over of the innings. Krishanu has batted well, batted through the innings. Came into bat when the team was 3 down. I think they were 30 to 40 runs on the scoreboard. That's when he came into bat. But he's not looked back since. .154 in the 19th over, the penultimate over of the innings. He's tried to cut the ball again. Another play and a miss. Oh, that's a wide. Well. That's been given as a wide. I thought that it was dot ball. Wide delivery. Gautam uses his feet this time. Inside edge, looking for two. But I think it'll just be a single. Sanjay Bora is strike. Gautam over the wicket to Sanjay, who goes down the ground, and that's going to be a 6. That is a 6. He's caught it outside. He scored outside the ropes. And I think he dropped it then as well. But it's a huge 6 again down the ground. What a player this guy, Sanjay Bora. There's no stopping this man. And what a right time for him to come into bat as well. Paras Zaveri got out. The team decided to send Sanjay Bora in, and he said 3 sixes already. My goodness, what a player. Again, fierce hit down the ground towards long on. Will be a single. Couple of balls remaining, and he goes down the ground. He'll just get a single. Try to time the ball over covers. Still 1 ball remaining in this over. 164. The last ball. It's been 10 runs in this final ball of the 19th. Gautam Parolia. It's gonna happen here. Tossed up, he goes down the ground, straight to the man in the deep. Will be a single. Sanjay Bora will keep striking more. 11 of it. 165 for 4. It is the last over of the innings. It's Akash Salecha to bowl over number 20 for his side. Was good with the new ball. Was good outfield as well. Took a couple of catches. Oh, but he's welcomed with a huge hit. There's a chance of a catch. It'll take some catching. And that's missed by the fielder. That's poor cricket. Man at long on. Not only did he miss the catch, but also gave away a boundary. 169. That should have been taken. Cannot drop those ones. And Sanjay Bora. My goodness, Sanjay Bora. What a knock this has been. 29 runs off just 11 deliveries. 3 sixes in it. Couple of boundaries as well. An inside edge. Well, wherever he hits, he gets runs. It's going to be a couple of runs with ease and comfort. 2 taken. 171 now the score. 4 balls remaining. How many more can they get? Was very unlucky there, Akash Salecha, as it took the inside edge. Look at the Sanjay Bora. 12 balls, 31 runs. Strike rate up 250. We'll add a few more to it. Split into the leg side. He'll be looking to run for 2. Oh, they decide not to take the second. Was not the best of throws from the fielder in the deep. But despite that, they just get 1. 3 deliveries remain. Can Krishanu get a boundary for himself? It's been a while. He's got a boundary. 3 balls remain. 172 for 4. Krishanu leading edge. Chance of a catch. And that's a wicket here. Akash Salecha gets a wicket in the 20th over. Pratik with the catch at short third man. Was a great innings by this man. Excellent work. Brilliant stuff. Bora batting on 32. 172 for 5. 2 balls. Last 2 balls. Parth the new man in. Out there in the middle. Last 2 balls remaining. Slight field. Point backward point. Shot third man. And a short fine leg inside the circle. So everyone in the V's on the boundary. Deep mid wicket. Deep. Square leg. Long on, long off, and deep extra cover. Here goes Akash. Can Path get a boundary? Oh, he's missed. Will that be a run out? Yes, it is. Not sure who's run out, but it is a run out. Not sure if the batters had crossed. But another wicket has fallen. When I guess it's Parth who has run himself out because they did not cross. Last ball of the innings, 172 for 6. 172 for the loss of 6 wickets. And in walks Vicky, the captain. The final ball of the innings, 172 for 6 the score. And the captain walks in to play the final ball. Sanjay Bora at the non-striker's end. Vicky Jaising on strike. Couple of changes in the field. The cover comes inside the circle. So it's cover, point, short third, short fine inside the circle. Deep extra cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket and a long and a deep square leg, beg your pardon. Last ball of the inning. He gets some bat on it, it's into the leg side. They will run for 2, I'm sure they will run for 2. Manoj Kikani with the throw. Throws a bit wayward, but I think Vicky will be out of the final delivery. They get 173 for 7 at the end of 20 overs for the Flo Rite performance Wolfpacks. Hello and welcome back. The start of the second innings. A huge total to chase down a wide to start off the spell. Extras. Opens the account with extras. Kian Vora. Pace bowler, bowled really well in the previous game. He was quick. He was... he was very quick. He bowled really well in the previous game. Gave away a few extras back then. And he make a good statement in the power play. Ankur on strike. Another play and a miss. That's the line. That's the line. He needs to bowl. There's a slip in place for him. Fielder deep, third man point. Deep extra cover. Cover mid off. 6 on the off, 3 on the leg. Mid on, mid wicket, and a short fine leg in place. Binoy at the non-striker's end. And this youngster Kian, tall lad, gets the ball to move away from the right-hander. Gets the ball to bounce as well. Oh, and that time again, outside off stump. A bit too wide, says the umpire. Another extra added to the total. Fielded extra cover comes inside the circle. The long on fielder has been placed now. Mid on goes back to long on. 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Kian. Another play and a miss. Beautifully bowled. That's the line he needs to bowl. Perfect areas with the new ball. Chasing a huge total. 174 is the target in the 20 overs. If they get a good power play here, the Learner Academy Lions, they'll be pretty much in the game because the outfield soaking wet. That means the ball will not be easy to grip. It'll be difficult for the bowlers to bowl 6 balls on one spot, especially the spinners. Ankur again tries to drive the ball through the covers. Another play and a miss. 3 good deliveries to beat the bat. A couple of wides in this over as well. Ankur has not got back to ball. Been sent to open the innings. Oh, that's a magnificent delivery. Swinging away from the right-hander, tried to play the cover drive. And yet another play and a miss. 4 balls have been bowled. Couple of runs of extras. Point extra cover, mid-off. A slip in place and third man, 6 on the offside. Outside edge. And that's been taken, has it? Well, he's claiming it. He'll have to wait for the umpire signal what he thinks. Ankur says that the ball had bounced. I'm not too sure. He'll have to wait for the umpire signal. Fielder seems to have claimed the ball. Claimed the catch, beg your pardon. Yes, it was Ayush Poddar. Point. What does the umpire think? The Wolfpack players are celebrating and that's been given. The finger goes up. Ankur is obviously not happy about it. But fair play to Ankur. Just agrees to the decision made by the umpire and that's the true spirit of the game. First wicket goes down. It's 2 for 1. And guess who's the wicket taker? Kian Vora yet again for a side. The first wicket in the very first over. Kian for the final ball of the first over. Sumit on strike. That's outside off stump. There's the umpire. Yet another wide. No runs. Off the bat so far. 3 extras. Yeah, and a youngster. He's playing his second game. NCL 2025. Oh, again, play on a miss. Beautifully bowled. End of the first over. It's 3 for 1 after 1. At the end of the first over, it's 3 for 1. And Binoy on strike now. It's outside off. And that's another wide. Well, it's been a day of a lot of extras in this game. Outside off, that's way wide. Another extra. So Viransh Mehta bowling over number 2. He's bowled a couple of wide deliveries to start off the spell. Well bowled. Well bowled, played back to the bowler. I think that's the better line that he needs to bowl. Binoy on strike. Can he get a couple of boundaries to set the tone in this innings? This run chase is a mammoth one. 174 is the target in the allotted 20 overs. Not got off to the best of starts, to be honest. Lost early wickets. Goes into the leg side, straight towards the fielder at mid wicket. And they will not get a single as well. Well fielded by the man. It's gone right up to the circle now. It's been a brilliant start. Really good start for the Wolfpacks. Picked up an early wicket. And will this be the second one? Paras Zaveri. He doesn't put a foot wrong. He never does anything wrong on the pitch. Second wicket goes down. The first in this tournament for this bowler. Beautiful delivery on good length. Trying to play into the onside. And Viranj gets his first wicket of the NCL 2025. Easy catch at mid-on. 2 down. New man is Krish Jogani in at number 4. Lets it go outside off stump. That should be another wide. Well, it's been that sort of a spell for both the opening bowlers. Wide and a wicket. Wide and a wicket. I think the batters must be so bothered, and the confidence as well. Concentration, in fact, more importantly. There are so many bold. There's a one good delivery. It gets the wicket. Inside now. The long on and long off. Two fielders go right up to the boundary. Mid wicket inside. Short fine leg inside. Slip. Backward point. Extra cover. And a fielder at covers as well. Is it soft hands looking for a single? And I think he will get the single. Good running between the wickets. Sumit Gupta and Krish. Two out there in the middle. Midon comes inside the circle now. Over pitch delivery played towards cover, and that's going to be a dot ball. Sumit tries to cut the ball, and there's an appeal, but playing a miss. End of the over. Down the leg side, that's a wide, and that's four wides, is it? Racing away towards the fence. Needs to be covered. Looking for two, and I think they will get two. Krish on strike. Oh, and that's another wide. Down the leg side, swinging into the right hander. He goes high in the air. Kamran Ahmed running back, but he'll not be able to get to the ball. They will get a couple of runs, I guess. Yes, they eventually do. Banged in shot wide, racing away towards the fence, and that's going to be a boundary. Four wides. Krish flicks. Oh, that's a dot ball. Tried to make some room for himself, trying to go into the leg side, but that is another dot ball. Long on and deep fine leg, two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. It's over number 3. Goes into the leg side. He clears the infield. Will that go all the way to the fence? I think it does. Not even Kamran can stop that. Beautiful stroke by Krish. Takes the aerial route and finds the fence for more. "22 for 2. It's a beautiful stroke over mid wicket, and immediately the mid wicket fielder goes back to the boundary. Fine legs comes in. Again, he flicks it over square leg this time. What a shot that is. Good looking stroke. And that's a 4. What a shot again. This has been good onslaught by Krish Jogani. What a knock he's playing so far. Oh, trying to cut the ball. Beautifully bowled. Pulls his length back. Try to play into the offside. A play and a miss. The slip has gone out. There's a short third man. Backward point. Extra cover. Mid off. 5 on the offside. 4 on the leg. Short fine leg. Square leg inside the circle. Deep mid wicket and a long on. It's over number 3. 26 for 2. It's been an expensive over, this one. Final ball of the over. Lets it go, and that's another wide. He'll have to bowl that one again. Well, the bowler claims that the ball had crossed the line from inside the return crease, but the umpire says it's a wide. Last ball of the over. 27 the score now. Pulls the ball. The man coming in, and Zaveri gets a wicket. Krish Jogani has nobody but himself to blame. Got 20 runs in this over, and he threw his wicket away. And in the end, it's 27 for 3 after 3. Three overs have been bowled. It's 27 for 3. Kian Vora will continue. He's picked up a wicket. Each bowler, in fact, who's come into the attack has picked up a wicket in the only over that they've bowled so far. Over number 4. That's in the air. And that's another wicket. Look at that. A wicket of every over. They've thrown wickets. In the air it was. The 4th wicket goes down. The captain, Sumit Gupta, departs. 27 for 4. Kian gets his 2nd wicket. What a spell of bowling this is. in is Dhruv. He's coming at number 6. Kian Bora. What a spell of bowling from this young lad. Donning the number 18. Resembles a certain legend of Indian cricket. Well, he's everything but a bowler. That legend that I'm talking about. And Kian is bowling so well into his second over. Dhruv cuts the ball straight to the man at point. Will be a dot ball. Suddenly now, the game seems to be going further out of control of the Learner Academy Lions. Both these teams entered this game with a defeat. And looks like the Wolfpacks have done their thorough study. And another wicket. Kian Bora. Whatever he's touching is turned into gold for his side. The 5th wicket goes down, half the side back into the pavilion. And man, oh man, this youngster is raising the roof in the NCL 2025 for the Wolfpacks. Playing across the line, Dhruv was nowhere close to the ball. Trying to hoik it into the leg side, and can you believe it is the 4th over and already 5 wickets have fallen. He's picked up 3 wickets already. And that one going down the leg side. Chance of a run out. Well, it was a poor throw by the man at short fine leg. It was a risky run taken as well. They do cross over. And the man on strike now, Ankit Zaveri. It is Ankit and Gautam, the 2 players out there in the middle. Gautam Paroli at the non-striker's end. And Ankit Zaveri, the man who opened the bowling. The second over he bowled for his side. Driven fiercely through the offside, will be a single. Good looking stroke towards the extra cover region. Kian Bora picks up 3 crucial wickets in the power play and puts the pressure quickly on the Lions. What a bowler. Again in the air, but this time it's evading the fielder at point towards the short third region. Will be another single. 5 down. That's the end of the 4th over. And at the end of 4 overs, it is 30-5. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. Swinging in to the right hander. That's a dot ball. Oh, he's struck it fiercely down the ground. Went back to the stumps at the non-striker's end. That's a dot ball. Podar. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. There's an appeal. There's an appeal. The umpire says not out. What a beautiful ball that was. Excellent delivery. Really, really well bowled. There's still a lot of cricket to be played in the NCL 2025. I'm sure the two teams out here will be looking to make some impression in the coming games. This time played towards mid-on, slight misfield, but they get a single. Gautam Parolia gives the strike to Ankit Zaveri. Ankit Zaveri is, I'm assuming, is the last renowned batter in this lineup. He's got all the experience. He's got the right temperament as well. Point, backward point, shot third, covers mid-off, inside the circle. Oh, he's got him. What a delivery that was. What a ball that was. Swinging in and taking him away. The sixth wicket goes down, and what a spell this has been from the opening bowlers. In fact, all the bowlers so far. 6 wickets in mere 5 overs. This is not even the end of the 5th over. Can you believe it? The KJ Somaya cricket ground is started to look like probably Edgbaston. The amount of swing that has been available to the bowlers. New man in his Shagun. It's outside off. It's in the air. Over point. Beautiful stroke. Straight away towards extra cover. Well fielded by Varun Marwa. Marwa in the deep gives away a couple of runs. Just a couple of runs. In fact, saves 2 for his side. And that's the end of the 5th over. 33 for 6 at the end of 5. first ball going down the leg side. Came off the pads. Won't be a single. Kian Vora, 3 wickets for him. He's into his third over. He's bowled really well today. In the previous game as well, he showed glimpses of promise. And today it's just been that he's running rights. Oh, leading edge. This is another wicket. No, it's not over the head of the fielder at gully there. Was the captain, Vicky Jaising. What a delivery. Squared Gautam completely up. Gautam Parolia was usually a very fine batter. Looking in severe discomfort out there in the middle with the kind of bowling that we are seeing. Shagun. 7 down right now. Slashes it. Oh, it's in the gap. Racing away towards the fielder at third man. Will be a single. Well, it was in the air for a while, and how did that bisect the two? It's very, very surprising to me. So lucky Shagun to get away with it. They still have bowlers like Paras Zaveri yet to come. Even Kamran Ahmed can roll his arm. So much this team has to offer. The Flo Rite performance, Wolfpacks. Oh, and that's an edge. That's an edge, is it? Is it? Well, the appeal was quite loud. The umpire says not out. Beautiful delivery. Excellent delivery. Last over of the batting power play, of the power play in fact. The mandatory power play allows you to keep 6 fielders. In fact, 7 fielders, beg your pardon, inside the circle out of the 9. 2 outside is what it permits. Inside edge falls safely for Gautam, trying to play an aggressive stroke. Scores 35 for the loss of 6 wickets. Kian Vora. Last ball of the power play. Plays it towards the fielder at cover. That will be a dot ball. And the end of 6 overs. It's the end of 6 overs. The power play is over. The score 35 for 6. At the end of 6 overs, the score 35 for 6. Unbelievable. Kushanu into the attack. He batted so well. Slip in place. Kamran Ahmed is positioned correctly. Beautifully bowled. Good start for Kushanu. There's a lot of dew out there. Despite that, the bowling side, the Wolfpacks have put up a fine show. Especially Kian Vora. Down the leg side. Oh, well done. Well done by Kamran. Simply brilliant. It was wide, missed by the keeper, but Kamran was backing the keeper up. Beautiful stuff. Cuts the ball. It's in the gap. There is a man in the deep. An extra. Will be a single. Good throw. Direct throw. Gets Gautam Parolia back on strike. Slip still. In place. Gautam goes in the air. It's in the gap. And again, the fielder at extra cover comes in play. Was in the air for a while by Gautam. Was a good, powerful punch. They get a single. An immediate change in personnel, change in fielding, in fact. 2 covers in position now. Long off, cover, extra cover, deep extra cover, point and a slip. 6 on the offside. Goes across the line and that's missed by a whisker. Shagun. He's just trying to take the attack on to the opposition, and in that process he's looking very, very dangerous the way he's batting. Pulls the ball away into the leg side. 2 fielders, long on and deep mid wicket, come together. Just a single. Kushanshu this time played towards extra cover. Kushanshu is bowling very well. Bowling slow through the air. Only if he pitches up further, it'll cause more trouble. So 7 gone. 7 overs have been bowled and the score is 40. Very first delivery, Sanjay Bora into the attack, and it's a play and a miss outside off. 6 down for 40. 7 overs have been bowled. 4 wickets remaining. Sanjay to continue. Another play and a miss. Gautam Parolia trying to cut the ball. Deep extra cover, deep point and third man. Everyone square on the offside, around the boundaries. And it is Gautam. That's much better. Sanjay bowling stump to stump, mid wicket inside the circle. And 2 players at cover as well. 6 on the off, 3 on the leg. 40 for 6. That's another play and a miss, trying to play into the leg side. Beautifully bowled. It's brilliant bowling. Yet another dot ball. This bowling is first over. He batted exceptionally well. He was ruthless out there in the middle with the bat. 30 odd. He got quick fire as well. Gautam pulls the ball this time. It's in the gap. And that's a boundary. A welcome boundary after a very long time for the Lions. Comes off the bat of Gautam Parolia. 44 now the score. Last ball remaining. Last ball of the 8th over. 44 for 6. What's an inside edge? Very lucky there, Gautam again to have not chopped it onto the stumps. 8 gone. It's 44 for 6. Gonna be. Oh, beautiful delivery. Beautiful delivery playing across the line. Missed by the keeper, missed by everyone. A long chase for the man at short fine leg, but it'll be a couple of runs. We'll wait for the umpire signal. Buys, he says. Means it's the keeper who could not collect the ball. Parth, the man behind the wickets. Krushanu, what a ball that was. Beautiful delivery. He goes across the line. It looks like it is in the gap. In between two players. Just a single. On the bounce. Punches it straight to the man at cover. It will be a dot ball, no run. Good bowling. Krushanu has a slip in place. Punched off the back foot by Gautam. Down the ground towards long on. Will be another single. Fielder at slip. Kamran comes towards short mid wicket. Shagun on strike. Batting with the orange cap already resembling. He wants to be the top run scorer. And he goes over the top. It's not timed it beautifully. Will be another single. Over the head of the bowler. Giving the strike back to Gautam Parolia. Slip is out completely now for both the batters. Just to pitch it further up. That's where he needs to bowl. But what a shot that is. Inside out he goes. He gets 4 for himself. What a shot that is. Expertly played. Knew the fielders at cover are inside the circle. All he had to do was clear the infield. And did that beautifully. It brings the 50 up. At the end of 9 overs. Nine overs have been bowled. It's 53 for 6. Another 121 required to win the game in 11 overs. Goes in the air towards extra cover. And it will be a single. Shagun. Gives a strike to Parolia, who goes down the ground. What a shot that is. Played with the full face of the bat. And that was cut off in the end. Beautifully done. For a moment I thought it's going across the fence for 4. But what a stop. Really good. Shagun comes back on strike. It's in the air and in the gap again. Yet another single. That's crunched straight towards long off. Another single taken. Sanjay Bora. Another handy addition. With the ball at least. Because with the bat, he's more than that. He's completely dominating. And the shots that he's got. Oh, what a delivery that was. A good take by the keeper. It came in between. Over the stumps in fact, and through bat and pad. Well stopped by the keeper. Full toss. And that's been caught. What a catch that is at cover. Excellent catch. It was a full toss delivery. He went for it. And Shagun. What a take that was. I think it was Kian number 18. What a catch. What a catch. The 11th over of the innings, and Parolia starts off with a single. He flicks it towards the deep square leg region. He gets a single to himself. He's looking very solid. He's losing out on partners, but he's held his ground. Another introduction into the attack now. Goel, full toss. Again into the leg side. This time a longer chase for the fielder at square leg. Oh, he's done really, really well. What an effort. I think it was... not sure who it was in the end. But definitely saves a couple of runs for his side. It's a magnificent effort in the deep. Anupam. Oh, that's well bowled again. Played off the back foot. Straight to the man at cover. Gonna be a dot ball. 3 wickets away. Flo Rite performance Wolfpacks of winning the first game in the NCL 2025 for them. Pratik Kothari on strike. Playing across the line. Ball goes towards square leg. They get a single. Leg byes signalled by the umpire. Anupam Goel. He's got a mid-wicket, square leg, deep mid-wicket and long on the onside. Oh, what a hit that is! Oh, and that's a huge six! Gautam Parolia. What a smack that was over mid-wicket. There was a man in the deep. He took the fielder on. He took the boundary on and cleared it quite comfortably. First six of the innings coming off the bat of Gautam Parolia. The way he's batting so far is he's looking well set for a big score. Not given any opportunity so far. Goes into the leg side again towards long on. Another single. That is the end of 11 overs. And the end of 11 overs. 11 overs have been bowled. The score 68 for 7. Change of ends. That's firmly hit towards long on. Paras Zaveri. Oh, slight misfield. He'll be looking for 2. And I think they'll get a couple of runs. Good running between the wickets. Gautam Parolia gets 2 to his name. Score moves on 70. For the loss of 7 wickets, Gautam Parolia is on strike. Krushanu. Oh, that's missed by the slightest. What a delivery that was again. Fantastic bowling. It was outside off stump byes signalled by the umpire. Trying to slog the ball into the side and missed by a whisker. Really mighty close on that occasion. Krushanu. Down the leg side this time. The keeper collects it really well. Wide. Signalled by the umpire. Non-striker just asking for a cap. Gautam Parolia wants a cap. Pratik Kothari on strike. Oh, that's very close. That's out. Played across the line and No hesitation, no doubt in the umpire's mind. The finger was up straight away. The 8th wicket goes down. The wicket of Pratik Kothari for Krishanu. Utsav Togani gets off the mark with a beautiful cover drive towards deep extra cover. Going to be another single. And Krishanu was good with the bat. Now with the ball as well, he's picked up a wicket for his side. He looked to finish things off quickly. 8 wickets down. Long on goes back, long off goes back. Deep square leg and extra cover. 4 outside the off stump, slip in place. Gautam Parolia on strike. Full toss. Comes off the bat. He's disappointed with himself, Gautam. But it will be a single. Flicks the ball. Oh, that's beautifully tucked away into the leg side. Got good technique, Utsav. Gonna be a single. And that's the end of the over. So, at the end of 12 overs, the score is 75 for 8. Oh, he's pulled the ball. Parasaveri on the bounce. Could have been a wicket. Gautam goes into the leg side. And that's a huge 6. Well, it's like one man fighting. Lone Ranger for the Lions. The Learner Academy Lions. Castling down, but Gautam Parolia, the one man who's done everything in his strength to keep his scoreboard ticking, to keep the team's scoreboard ticking. What a hit that was over square leg for 6. There was a man in the deep, but a mere spectator in the end. Outside off again, caressed into the offside. It'll just be a single. Varun Marwa gives the strike back to Utsav. Play into the onside again, looking for a quick single. Will get another quick single. Good running. Outside off, that should be a wide. Signalled by the umpire as well. Anupam Goyal to Gautam Parolia. Goes into the leg side, and this time did not time it as well. Will be another single though. With a sound that's coming off the bat of Gautam is it's amazing, because the way he's playing, even a single is being timed to perfection. Single, he'll keep strike. So the end of 13 overs, scores 87 for 8. Viransh into the attack. Over number 14. Back of line delivery, looking for a straight match cover. When he's attacking the ball, he's a magnificent fielder. Good all-round cricketer, Kamran. Hasn't got a chance to bowl today. Probably has opted not to bowl, given that the way the bowlers have done. His services, his bowling was not required in today's game. 8 wickets down, 87 for 8. Time towards mid-off. Another single. Togani looks like a good batter. He comes down at number 10. Bringing Gautam. Get long on, long off, and deep extra. Oh, it goes under his legs. Put a foot out and save a few runs for his side, but on that occasion it's 4. 92 the score now. 92 for 8. And Gautam Parolia scored 40 out of the 92 so far. He's looking so good. So in form. Outside off stump. That's going to be 4 more. Delicacy. Really well played. Deft touch. It under his eyes. And he's really annoying the fielders. Because the Wolfpacks must be wondering that having lost 5 wickets, 6 wickets in the power play, they thought that they'll go home soon after finishing the game. But this man has stood between them and their victory. Just delayed it. Learner Academy Lions really found a brilliant batter here. Gautam Parolia plays towards covers. Chance of a run at the bowler's end. Kamran Ahmed defeats. Slight misfield. He did not collect the ball cleanly. Was quick to attack the ball. And he almost got Utsav Togani run out. The non-striker's end. Goes over cover. It's in the gap. This will take some stopping. Varun Marwa. Couple of runs taken. Good running between the wickets. And that's the end of the 14th over. So at the end of 14 overs, the score is 98 for 8. Outside off stump, that's cut. It's into the gap. Couple of runs there, and that will bring the 100 up for the Learner Academy Lions in the 15th over of the innings. Togani gets a couple of runs. Kamran Ahmed into the attack. This time the Baz looking for a quick single. Chance of a run out, but they cross over. रिजवी को 2 साल हराया और 1 साल हमने रुया को हराया, रूपारेल को हराया. कौन रौनक? भाई रिजवी को खेलता रौनक शर्मा जब हम खेले उनके सामने. हम खेले तो रौनक शर्मा रिजवी को खेला है भाई. It's in the air towards long off. It will be a single. Just a single. That's banged in short, leading edge towards short third man. And it will be another single. Beautiful ball. Kamran to continue. Slower delivery, play into the onside. It will be another single. Another single taken. Strike. हम एक रन के फाइनल जीते थे MIG पे, जिसमें मैं खेला था. क्या एज है तेरा? 28 ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? Slower delivery, very well bowled. Another dot ball. Oh, he goes across the line, and that's the wicket. Gautam Parulia departs. He was looking so good out there in the middle, trying to play across the line. And he has to go back to the pavilion. 9 wickets down. Oh, beautiful delivery. Tossed up in the air, outside edge. Straight towards point. It is going to be a dot ball. One wicket away. 1 wicket away. They are from a... Oh, that was a beautiful delivery. Let's it go. Oh, and he gets him. Gets him. Gets his 3rd wicket. And they're all out. Victory. Big victory in the end for the Wolf pack.